Libra, hi, this is your reading for the next 7 days from June from Divine Real. Right, here we go. Top and bottom of the deck, let's get straight to it here. Oh, I've just seen the juggling card, don't know which way to go. Top and bottom of the deck, see if it comes out again. Right. So this could be opposite this, isn't it? It's like the loving, absolutely full of love, sort of ten of cups, you know, total love with another person and all of that. And yeah, maybe the opposite of this is all the toxic things, obsessions, addictions, all of that kind of stops us from you know, well, we kind of we choose to be whichever way, don't we? Nothing stops anybody from doing anything, really. Right, oh, this is also the Capricorn sign as well. So let's see. That's like, I mean, I did see that, like, oh, which way do I go, that world or that world? And if that's the case, it's like, you know, do I allow myself to just enjoy those things that, you know, would never get us that loving, reciprocal love relationship thing, you know. Let's see what happens here. So these came out together. So this is like, no matter what's going on unconsciously, we're driving it forward. Maybe driving it forward for that sort of very much, well, that's like unconditional love, isn't it? And all of that. So having to, you know, maybe we'll have to be really strong to tame the toxic, you know, the devil side of us, or the, you know, all of that. So someone's, yeah, worked really hard. I mean, this is your card, Libra. This is lovely when I see it. I mean, we've seen this a lot in your read. You know, you being in your power, really, isn't it? So someone's worked really hard to achieve that justice, fairness, balance, letting go of everything that, you know, didn't serve them before, and sort of, you know, they have the the dynamic again. So it could be some sort of passionate message as well, to bring something to balance, you know. And I've just seen the World card there, which is, you know, good decisions create good fortune. And I'm just wondering where my glasses are and realise they're on the top of my head. Oh dear. So, oh, there you go. Well, this is definitely something about a commitment towards the Two of Cups as well. Yeah, it looks like there's been some sort of having to tame, you know, the duality within us type of thing. Yeah, and this is like starting a new cycle, really. Let's start from day one. Well, zero, really. It's the Fool's Journey, you know, it's all of the cards. And then the World card is the last card, and that's when, you know, it's sort of end of that cycle. And then we begin again with this. So it's wanting to begin again with in the way that's, you know, with a loving Two of Cups. Yeah, see, there you go, there's that end of a cycle there. It's time to, you know, this can be the lustful connections, the, you know, the third parties, the just going for, because they're so physically attractive and something about them. Just, you know what I mean, it's all of that. So it's like, it's saying sort of, it's the end of that cycle. It's end that cycle, and, you know, start a new cycle with a very loving, committed Two of Cups here. Very strong, loving connection. Anything else in the current energy for Libra that I did want to pop out? So good decisions create good fortune, and it does want to turn in your favour now. Anything else? Ooh, win at all costs is coming out here. Someone's way of the highway, or conflict. Conflict, chewing people off, don't care. In conflict, so there's conflict here. There's, you know, about perhaps even using your intuition, or conflict about you know, this can be seen as like, it's all the kings rolled into one. It can be perhaps, say, the divine masculine on the earth plane. This is the divine feminine in the spiritual plane, really, very much the divine feminine. Also about using your intuition. But in between it is some sort of conflict, some sort of, you know, or two people want to have to say about this, or, you know, people aren't on the same page. It's about listening. It's time to listen for this, you know, perhaps to come together. It's a need to listen. Or as well, enough of the conflict and just listen to your intuition as well, kind of thing. Okay. So anything else in the current energy? I'm going to clarify that Five of Swords in a bit though. Well, unless that's clarifying it now. Oh no. So, well, this is you in your power as well, isn't it? This is you on the minor arcana day-to-day, being in your power as an air sign. So very much about justice, like the judge in the courtroom. So you can take your emotions out of it very easily and just think, right, you know, head over heart, what is the decision to be made? Remember, it's a good thing also to use your intuition here, if you to do that. Right. So I want to clarify this Five of Swords here. Everything else seems pretty clear, eh? I might clarify a bit more on the future energies coming. Yeah, there was a need to balance scales. Someone was just someone's way, you know, not really bothered if it's chewed other people off, or, you know, or realising it's upsetting people. Yeah, trying to balance the scales. You know, this person can give a lot, and she, you know, chose to just give a little bit there or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So that's Justice, Fairness, Balance card. Where's it gone? There it is. You've worked hard on that, or, you know, take what resonates. It could be the other person. Right. Hey, let's see the energies coming for you, Libra. Future energies coming towards Libra. Right, someone that you're missing, you or they could be leaving each other out in the cold. You know, so that sort of impoverished mindset. But there's a lot of love. There's a lot of love with this. Maybe there's some sort of passionate message towards them even. It's a time to make a decision. Oh, what's that one? For this Love and Two of Cups, yeah. I don't know. I just think if there's so much love for somebody, then it's worth working on. But you know, if you truly do love somebody, you wouldn't want to hurt them either, would you? By you know, those selfish endeavours and everything, isn't it? You know, in the way that would hurt, if you know what I mean. So bringing some sort of slow and steady offer towards is coming up in the, yeah. It's because someone's missing someone so much, because it is truly the Two of Cups. It's a beautiful connection, and it's time to make a decision in slow and steady offer, but also a fast moving message, perhaps. You know. Oh, sort of getting that mojo back to go, you know what, I'm going for this. Alright, so anything else? Coming energy. Yeah, well, it's... There's that Queen of Wands. Now, I said that was the third party last time, didn't I? So now I'm feeling, is it the third party, or is it going towards that attractive Queen of Wands dynamic energy? It is going the right direction with honest communication, justice, fairness, your balance and everything and all of that, with the honest beginning. So I'll clarify that. That's how I read it on the last one. Sometimes I watch them back, you know, and grab a bit more information after I've done the reads, so I might do that with you. There you go. So that's you again in your power, just coming from that just, you know, clarity, way, being the Emperor energy as well. So, or going towards the Emperor, you know, or the Emperor around you is being an Emperor and stepping it up. So, because the Emperor's the sort of the ruler of reality, you know, the take the action, the, you know, do everything in the 3D is great. And so there's, yeah, so there's sort of some sort of overthinking about someone who was a player, really. You know, I just wanted these superficial relationships, having fun, all of that. But there's a lot of overthinking about that now. It's like, oh my God, what have I done? You know, can't I just like do it right, or whatever's going on? It, you know, this could be sleepless nights, even things like that. Yeah. What's going on? That was the thing. That's the thing I was talking about. That's the thing that needed to be balanced, you know. Like I say, if it's you know, if it's a real deep love connection, it's worth fighting for, isn't it? And as I said, you wouldn't want to. That's the way people get hurt, isn't it? And you wouldn't want to hurt them if you truly do love them. So going within for more wisdom. It's like, you know, I think it's, oh yeah, and healing needed. I always say it's the strongest energy wins, though, isn't it? The strongest energy wins. Is there going to be a deep love and connection that you can build? Or is it the superficial, you know, very strong that can be, but short-term, passionate, you know, connections? All of that, isn't it? So there's healing from heartbreak here. Anything else in the coming energies? Tower moment. I might need to clarify that. Right, I'm just going to let me clarify the tower moment, because something has to fall here, because it isn't built on solid ground. Well, it's about the indecision, right? So that it's like a decision needs to be made, isn't it? Because otherwise there's someone walking away. There's an offer needs to be made here. Yeah, oh wow. There's an offer needs to be made. Stand this higher ground. Come from the you know, this King of Swords energy is popping up a lot. This is a very, you know, keep your head with this, keep your clarity with it, and be tenacious with it as well, and be strong. You know, it's a very strong leader kind of person, and this is you and your power. And you know, these have come out for a reason, so that these are like the twin flame cards, very deep connections. It's time to do a love and offer and maintain that higher ground. You know, because the tower moment's going to fall, which will be someone walking away because of the indecision, you see. So, and it's funny, whenever, sometimes the cards get mixed a little bit, and, you know, there's always a reason, and it's been important for you to have that today. Definitely. All right, so, yeah, it's time to... it's time to step it up. And who I'm talking to here, I feel like I'm talking to the masculine energy, but you know, take it as it resonates. It could be someone in, you know, the other way around, where an emperor does need to step it up to avoid that tower, really, because it's coming otherwise. So I just want to clarify this one as well. Right. Can clarify this Ace of Swords and the oh really, I don't know. Oh, okay, so passionately go to, it's time, you know, when you see the Ace of Wands, it's time to go for it, really. And with teamwork, and it's the time to come together, have fun, this hope, let go of the grief. Let go and have, you know, hope for a good success, really, and yeah, a good future, you know, and be authentic. as well, you know. This person's got no clothes on and absolutely comfortable about it, you know. Some people would be vulnerable with that, and that's just being truly authentic, clear, and going for it and being a star. And it's really hopeful, and it's a beautiful card, that. All right, you're on the right track of being, just coming from honesty. You're on the right track. Go for it and go for it. Okay. Right, so before I go, to help Libra right now, what would that be, please? To help Libra right now. To help Libra right now. Really? Alright. And that cycle that was before. Find out some truths, let go, walk away from everything that doesn't serve you. That's including the 8 of Cups. It isn't the 10 of Cups. And walk towards your loving Ace of Cups here. And with your passion back, if it needs to come back, and a passionate message. Anything else to help Libra? Anything else to help Libra? Right, that's meant to be in the other deck. So I do sometimes lift these over. Again, be that, you know, be in your power. Be in your power, like absolute clarity and just, and, you know, and think logically as well. As well as connecting your heart, but that isn't about that. But be clear and honest and just and tenacious and go for it, really. That's what that's saying, really. Be in your power. Yeah, it's time to let go. It's time to heal from heartbreak and chaos. Let go of it. Heal. Okay. Anything else? I think I've seen another card that's supposed to be in the other deck. Anyway. Anything else to help Libra? Anything else to help Libra, please? Anything else to help Libra? Yeah, and time to have fun again. Come together and have fun. Alright, I hope that helps you, Libra. Good luck. See you next week. Bye.